Don't move on!
Sit still and don't move!
Stop looking at me, my friend!
Drop all you got in that bag, right now! I say no noise, no noise.
Yeah. Those kind of selves blocking this house.
Don't make noise and don't move, don't shake. Noise.
Drop down. You drop hands. Drop my boss, your boss. Give me shall be given up to you, right? Put your hands up.
Be fast.
Give me your hands up here, right? Put your fucking hands. No noise.
Make it snappy, don't move, don't shake, don't make noise.
Give it shall be given to you, eh? Good measures, check him down. Eh? Good measures.
What about this guy?
Put your back, everything put your back. Where's that back?
What about this small boy?
Yeah.
But make it fast, now the game is that.
Put your back down, I've got you, John.
You see this asset? I can't give. Can't give it to you.
Put your hands
I can't give it to you.
Shut up!
I can't give it to you.
that guy.
Wait.
Press down, my friend.
You mean you can't give anything?
Yes, I can't give it to you. I can't give you anything.
Hey, let me lie down, my friend.
I love the gods in this ball. Yeah.
Press down, my friend.
Nigga, let's go. Move! Move it!
What's the meaning of that? Answer me, what the hell is the meaning of that?
What do you mean, boss?
To hell you should know.
To know what, sir?
Oh, this?
Yes, that.
It was only necessary.
How necessary? How necessary? Look. Who the hell employed in this racket?
You, boss.
You did.
Right. Who gave you the guns?
You did.
You did.
Good. Now tell me who caught the shot in this outfit?
You, of course.
Of course.
That's fine. Now why would you knock off a kid without letting me in? What date is today?
7th, sir.
7th of what?
7th of December.
Right. Exactly 1 year now. And I told you things about knocking off people, right?
Yes, sir.
boss.
Then how come you knock off this one without letting me in?
Boss, it was necessary.
Tell me how necessary.
He resisted. You know, he was trying to show himself. So we have to show him what you taught us, you know, how to...
So I did.
Yes, boss.
I will comply, sir.
Good. Now let me see the handset. The boy's handset.
Okay, sir. This is it, sir.
This.
Yes, boss.
But this can hardly fetch you 6,000 naira. So you killed someone for a mere 6,000 naira.
He was trying to get away with resistance. So.
Why did you knock him over the head? What? I've killed before. I've killed severally, both old and young. And all of them was either taller or bigger than me.
Everyone is bigger and taller than you.
Will you shut up, my friend?
This time, you insult me with such insolence. I put the trigger between your legs.
Sorry, boss.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Better be 6,000 naira. 6,000 naira for a man's life. That's total disregard for life. I've killed several. And each time, I made sure that all my victims, or whatever that should call me to do that, was worth well over 2 million naira. Now look at. Just look at. For mere 6,000 naira, you killed someone. Assuming something went wrong and the police came in, or you were caught, you would have visited the hangman for just mere 6,000 naira. Now listen, this is definitely for the last time. Even a madman's life, is worth much more than squeezing of the trigger. And let me tell you this, if you must pull the trigger on any person, make sure you consider these 2 reasons I'm going to give you now. 1, you should make sure that what you're going after was worth well over 2 million naira. Secondly, you can only pull the trigger when the subject has his or her hand around the trigger pointed at you. That's the only time you can pull the trigger. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
boss.
boss.
Is that clear?
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
Dick,
Yes, boss.
and whenever you come back from such assignment, let me know.
Yes, boss.
Now gather the bag. Go to somewhere hidden and bury all of them. Bury them intact, including the bag.
You mean we should bury them?
Bury everything, including the bag. Because it is now too hot to handle. This is murder, and it's got some publicity. Police in this town are looking for cheap heroes. And we can never be in a hurry to just give them all this good boy opportunity. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
boss.
So do.
Okay.
Take them. One more thing, lest I forget. If you don't bury this thing as I instructed, I'll bury you instead. Now get out! Take this and move out from here.
We aren't at the ceremony.
What ceremony?
Yesterday, Mike called to the bar.
Oh, forgive me. I spent all day at the internet.
Have you ever been serious in life?
What do you mean, Chris? Can someone who is so serious live in this beautiful apartment, this beautiful house? Just look around. Eh? Go outside and see my good class. Do they strike to you as someone who lives a life of seriousness?
Seriousness should not necessarily be measured with materialism.
So, what is life if not what you grab?
You can grab many things in life more than money.
Like?
Honor, power, and integrity.
Let me tell you, Chris. You can't grab all those things without the basic ingredient, which is money.
Mike, we were the best students while in school. You dropped after secondary school. Then I went on. Today I'm a graduate, a lawyer. I got first class in law. Think about it. Think about it, brother.
Bravo! But have you ever paused to think?
Yes. Everything I think about is wearing my wig and winning cases in court. Then when I start, the whole world will take notice of certain barrister Chris. I'm a man.
So, I mean, it has never occurred to you that without my money, you wouldn't have been trained.
The money did not do anything in my education.
What are you talking about?
I know every good thing I'm talking about. Okay, and this has a good mark on your brilliant gun. Mike, there was no distinction between our academic excellence back then in school. I have no doubt in mind that you would have made a first class in law or any other choosing course for that matter.
But I've always told you that I don't want to waste 5 or 6 years in a university. One other blow scored all the money. I told you.
Here I am today, about to join the bandwagon. Yes, make money with much respect.
Let me tell you this. You are miles behind me. You are miles behind. It will take you 10 good years at your peak performance to get to my level. And by then, I know I must have extended it to 20. I must have extended the gap to 20-year effort.
20-year efforts? Now tell me, what does your life in practice like?
Oh, sweat.
Sweat?
Sure, look around and see things for yourself.
Do you know my major?
Your major?
Yes, now I'll tell you. Criminal law. Now, criminal is the coward who is in fear of facing the reality and hard works, following the easy way out, killing innocent citizens because he lacks the God to complete.
Chris, let me tell you, that's a mumbo jumbo found only in English masters.
And Americans too.
Maybe you don't know that. There are more criminals in America than any part of the globe put together. If only they could be sincere. I don't see any reason why they should top the list.
There is always Judas in every 12.
Oh, call me the Judas of the family. Yes, call me the Judas of the family.
That's the problem. Because you, I, and Mom make up the number. There's no Judas in every 3, so you got to make it 12.
Then what are we waiting for? Get yourself a wife, let me get mine. Let's increase the number.
You're impossible, aren't you?
Save a breath, kiddo. Let me tell you this. I've always told you that you wouldn't have become a lawyer if it wasn't for me. If it wasn't for my money.
I actually become a lawyer because of you and not your money.
Not my money.
Yes, because I got faculty scholarship. And mind you, Mom paid my first year school fees with what Dad left behind.
Okay, so what happened to the money I sent to you?
In tight, Ma. In the savings account, 255,250 naira.
What?
Because I don't need your ill-gotten money, Mike. I don't need your money to become a lawyer. Because I know you'd have become a lawyer if you did not choose crime.
Okay, tell me, why did you become a lawyer?
I had to study psychology in criminal and know when my brother joined the crime so that I could be able to bring him out.
So you think you can't do well without to stop me?
Of course I'm going to stop you because I'm not going to live in the life where there's a criminal threat.
Chris is still ready, and you can't stop it.
I will stop you, convict you, and I will succeed or die trying.
Oh, interesting. Oh, my kid brother become interesting. Really, really interesting.
Keep the distance. Understood?
Mom, Mike is the only family besides you. He's the only brother and sister that I got. And he represents that.
Stop that, please! Will you stop it? Now listen, Chris. Your father died 8 years ago. Shortly after, Mike stole my money. Of all the things in the world, he bought a gun. As a matter of fact, he's been using it.
Mom, I am a lawyer.
And what can you do?
I can stop him.
How?
By possession.
Not on your life, my son. Mike has gone beyond help. Beyond redemption. At his size, he's the king of the underworld. In his trade, his words are laws.
It's okay. All that is about to change. Trust me.
You don't stand a chance. Mike is far gone. He calls himself a hippo. He calls you the kid brother. And you know what he calls me? He calls the mother a whore. My own son. What kind of a son would call the mother a whore? Please tell me! Why calls me a whore?
I told you all that's about to change. I am here for you. Please stop crying, Mom.
Do you believe your mother to be a whore?
No, I cannot believe that. I say so. Please stop crying, Mom. Use this. Stop crying.
Thank you, son.
What? What the hell are you doing?
How do you expect me to bury a hard job just like that? Eh?
Didn't you hear the boss?
And so what? Boy, see this very one and keep it this.
And if he finds out?
And so what? I bought it now.
Gabe. Yeah. And if he doesn't believe you?
Why wouldn't he believe me? Ah, is he an abala or what? Why wouldn't you believe me?
Gabe, as if you don't know the man called Hippo.
Give that thing, Dick. Give that thing. Forget say the man get over brain. Brain they worry the man. But you see for this handset, forget that. I know say the man brain too much. Despite that doesn't make the man a spirit or something like that. I can't just let a hard job go up in smoke like that. But I get conscious if you don't get.
Gabe,
Yeah.
count me out.
Dave, yeah? Cool down. As long as you keep your mouth shut, nothing will happen with you. You get?
You know me.
Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. You buy house.
Yes, sir.
Mom, where are you?
Chris.
Mom!
Yes, sir.
Mom, guess what?
Tell me, what is it?
Mom, guess.
Son, you know I'm never good at that. The last time I make a guess was predicting that Mike would end up to be a medical doctor.
All right, Mom, I'll tell you. First step towards stopping Mike off his bandit guns is in place.
Meaning
I got a job, Mom!
a job? Say that again.
I got a job!
Oh my God, that's my son!
Mom, I got a job! And guess where, Mom? Guess where? Mom, guess where this is from? The Couture Chambers.
Can I open it?
Yeah, Mom! Oh! This is dream come true, Mom. I always wanted to cut my teeth in the best private firm in the land. Oh.
Oh my God! I'm overwhelmed, son. Oh, thank you, my son. You've made me proud. This called for a celebration.
Not a promise, Mom.
And believe you me, your mother is a hotel.
Hey, yes, you can say that again.
Oh my God! Ask my lord. Please.
Chris Obana Esquire. Court order your lordship.
Son,
Mom?
you did enjoy your meal.
Yes, Mom.
Thank you, sir. Do you know why? Because my only son, my only barrister, had put smiles on my face. You've made me proud.
Mom, what of Mike? He's your first son.
Chris, I never had Mike.
Mom! I want to ask you something.
What is it, son?
Something has been bothering me.
What is it?
Mike referred to you as a whore. Are you actually a whore?
Sure, I pulled the trigger, but I'm on my own. Poppy, I've got business to discuss about. Congratulations.
Belated as it seems. But needless, I was called to the bar 15 years ago.
I wouldn't be congratulating you. Many people get to the bar without buying a drink.
If I'm not here for serious matters, then let me out.
You got a job yesterday. Congratulations.
Who told you I got a job?
You don't want to shake me. Look, let me tell you. I've got my ears to the ground. And I have my eyes wide open. And the ikedieze chambers is not the most secret of all places in this town. Can you accept my congratulations? Trust. I know my kid brother got his upstairs because grabbing a job in the most respected law firm in this land is a clincher. For the first time ever you gathered into the university, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. I'm happy we finally come to terms.
What terms?
You see, having a career in legal can are far towards being the king of underworld.
The debate is whether the end justifies the means.
If the means is pulling triggers on hardworking citizens, the end stinks.
It's a matter of opinion.
I'm a liar.
Oh, well, that's why you're consuming my hard-earned drink. No, go on. Drink.
Not in this manner you're presenting it.
But you're my kid brother.
So what?
When I hear you grab a job in ikedieze chambers, I ask myself, what the hell would this big firm be having a little man like you in their payroll for?
You called me a little man?
Oh, relax. I'm saying to you.
So why insult me with it? Even if your senses of decency are what?
Come of it, brother. It has to face reality. That is why I've chosen to apply the route of directness.
Directness?
To cash, of course. Sometimes I wonder why people run around colleges, universities, studying money, they need no degree to grab.
Listen, Mike.
Hippo, that's the name. I might be the king of the underworld, but I've got modesty.
No. Some modesty.
Hello, darling.
Jesus, are you out of your mind? Are you insane? Are you stupid? Get out! Get out!
Sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
So like I said,
The amazing thing is that they all fell to even grow wiser.
come on, Faith Sipo. You're a loser. Admit it.
Very soon my medals will arrive.
Medas?
Oh, sure. I keep on wondering why a big firm like that would employ you. Because I put this picture in my mind of you in wig and gown, jumping up and down in the love court, trying to impress them.
I understand your plight, brother, but I got my sizes on already.
Well, oh no. Because sometimes even the church or magistrate will be stretching their necks trying to see you make your submissions. But after everything, they still don't see you.
Don't bother yourself, brother. I tend to be hard, not seen.
Well, it makes no difference. It makes no difference. It dawned on me that a firm that will employ someone with such a myriad of disadvantages would have an S up their sleeve.
Well, I can say this for you. Your speculations sound interesting.
Oh, I am an interesting person.
So keep talking.
And then I figured out that you must possess some excellent credentials that must have made you scale the hurdles where other giants failed to beat.
Now you are talking.
Kid brother. And I said to myself, now that your kid brother is becoming an excellent attorney, why not strike a bargain and go into partnership?
What partnership?
Well, drink a champagne. Where this come from that I want that. So many. Drink. Drink. Yes. Drink. I want to drink a champagne. Maybe I'll tell you.
You're welcome. Hi. What should be the meaning?
Martins, sit down.
I should be the one offering you a seat in my own house.
Save that protocol. This is a serious times.
This is definitely a different angle to your daily routine, Eunice.
Martins, if you are in my shoes, you must understand. Martins, my own son calls me a whore.
Oh, not again. I thought we have overcome the excesses of that radical.
Listen, if it is Mike, I do not care. But right now, Chris has caught on.
So Chris also calls you a whore?
He doesn't get that far, but subtly implies it. All this because of you, Martins.
Oh, but...
Spare me, Martins. I think this relationship must put a stop.
Meaning?
Martin, listen. Chris, my son, is a lawyer. And if he feels his mother is a whore, he will have the worst sections in courts. Listen, Martins, you won't understand. Chris is a genius. He has labored and waited for this serious moment to mesmerize in courts. I'm not about to be in his way.
Look. You see, you don't have to carry this unwholesome cross on your shoulder alone. You did no wrong by being in this relationship.
Did no wrong?
Yes. This relationship started 5 years after the death of your husband and 3 years after the death of my own wife. For better for worse, has a clause, till death do us part.
Martins!
None of us is cheating on anyone.
That's my son.
Then what does he expect? Now look at yourself. Take a very good look at yourself with a life-size mirror if you are in doubt. How can such a lovely, succulent young woman like you be left unattended to?
Martins, I'm in my 50s.
But looks 30. Yes. Relationships are natural, but sex is necessary.
Martins!
Yes. That's the fact. No one in his right senses will allow such a beautiful woman like you to stay gummed together while widowers like us sleep alone. Come on, talk to Chris. Let him understand that you got flesh. Let him understand that you are in responsible hands.
Martins, I know, only...
Then, come on, baby. Come on, don't spoil the fun. You are the most beautiful woman in this town. And such women does not stay alone. Your sons should know that.
But my son they don't understand it that way.
Then, forget whatever they think.
I should forget what Chris thinks? Martins, it is all well with you. All your children are in the United States. They don't want to witness any woman jumping into the bed made by their own mother.
Enough! Enough! I wanted us to get married. You said no.
Chris will not stand it.
I wanted to relocate you. You refused.
I don't want my children to misunderstand my intentions.
Now let me ask you. Aren't you at times ashamed of this your so-called son's tag to you?
Martins, Ashamed of my own children?
Yes.
Oh my God.
How could someone like you give birth to not one, but 2 midgets, and yet you are proud to call them your children?
Stop that! Next time you want to joke, pick some sanity.
You slapped me?
Sharpen up, boys. You've got an assignment tonight.
Assignment?
Assignment?
Yeah.
Where, boss?
In a residence full of dollars.
Ooh.
Full of dollars.
You don't say that, boss.
I'm never wrong.
You can certainly say that again, my big boss.
Pick up the phone and answer the call.
Sorry, sir. I don't want to answer it, sir.
Are you dodging a creditor?
Not me, sir.
Then what?
You know, I hate interruption when we are discussing business, especially when we are planning for a hit. I don't like it.
That's flattering.
No, it's not, sir.
There is enough interruptions. Since you don't want to pick up the phone, let me help you answer the call.
No, sir, I will get it.
Then do it!
Sir, let me go inside the room and answer it. It's my woman.
If you leave this place, I'll bust the brain open. Answer the damn phone!
Hello. Sir, it stopped.
Gab, you've got a new handset.
No,
Gab?
it's just a present from my woman, sir.
Now what about you, Dick?
This is my phone, sir. This is my phone.
Seems your woman doesn't dig you well enough.
Some people are just lucky. Gabe is one of them when it comes to women. My boss.
Oh, surely he is. We'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
You said they are all dollars.
That's what I said. But I don't think they're in a hurry to change them. Tomorrow, I said. Tomorrow.
All right, sir. Thank you, boss.
What's the problem, pussycat?
As if you don't know.
Oh, remind me, maybe I've forgotten.
You humiliated me before your brother.
Look at who is talking of humiliation. You! You that lifted me up before my brother, like a baby. You forgot I'm 31.
I know.
Then why did you have to lift me up like that, like a 2-year baby? I am Hippo, the king of the jungle. Come on. Where did you leave your sense of decode? In my lesser peak days, you would have been resting in the grave by now.
What?
Oh yes. No one plays such a deadly game on me and goes scot-free. You did because I think a lot about you. When I remember the sweet things we do under the shit, my mom held back. But next time, there will be no safety net.
I'm sorry, honey. Please forgive me. I'm very, very sorry.
It will never happen.
Never.
Be serious about that.
I am, honey.
No, don't. Don't stay like that. This is what you should do in the presence of people.
Perfect.
I warned you about that handset.
Which handset? Which handset? Dick, if you see that smally of a ghost, notice what will happen.
You need not notice so. Man, you gave yourself away completely. Game.
See, I know say I really fuck up.
Yeah.
You understand? But I was quick and smart to cover up this. You know what I mean now? By using that babe as in giving me the handset. No, check out now.
You believe that? If you believe that, you can believe anything.
Oh. Stop that rubbish. Stop that rubbish, I beg. So you mean I'm not starting convincing? Eh?
Let me tell you again. It was because of you the boss cancelled last night's job. If I will ask, there won't be any job tonight.
Because of it's okay. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Who could this be?
How do I know? From the door.
Yes, Dick. I remember. You see, Linda supposed to pass night with us here.
But you cannot bet on that. Just check inside the door.
Come on. What's that?
The boss.
One jump out of your skin. Aren't I supposed to visit you people again?
Yeah, yes, boss.
It's not this early. As you can see, we are not having our breakfast.
Shut the fuck up. I pay for this dump so I don't go and visit anytime I want. I gave you people an instruction to bury the proceeds of that thing of plunder. Didn't I? Didn't I?
Yes, boss. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then why keep the handset in pretense that a girlfriend gave you? Why answer me?
Sir,
No. I didn't take anything. This is my handset. I want to give, but you wouldn't listen to me. This is my handset, sir. This is my handset.
I should believe you.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss.
Now, clear this mess.
Okay, boss.
And for information, tomorrow we'll be traveling to my countryside to call off your wife. So tell Ben to start the engine and warm it against tomorrow.
Okay, boss.
Clear this door.
Okay, sir.
Criminals are everywhere. They are destroying our society. Stealing and killing is going on every day. I swear I will use the law to make them pay, because I stand for justice. I stand for truth.
Now, keep brothers. Get your ass into that vehicle and come over.
What makes you think that your stronghold includes me?
You're still my big brother. You might be a lawyer. I can tell you, like I said, you're still my big brother. You should respect to elders is still known that is here to be worshiped by westernization.
Sometimes I wonder if we still have time to study philosophy.
Well, far from it, I'm a busy man. Well, get your ass into that vehicle and get there in 30 minutes. I'll be waiting.
So, why don't we see our Tom?
I don't want to see that wall.
You're a bastard. Don't see him.
Chris, get your ass into that vehicle. Come over here immediately.
Criminals are everywhere. They are destroying our society. Stealing and killing is going on every day. I swear I will use the law to make them pay, because I stand for justice. I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for. I will catch you with the law. I stand for justice. I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for. I will catch you with the law. Criminals are everywhere. They are destroying our society. Stealing and killing is going on every day. I swear I will use the law to make them pay, because I stand for justice.
Hippo, what are you doing? You're welcome to my secret place of abode. This is my country home.
Country home? 30 minutes away from the city.
Oh, come off it, man. Why you did well to honor my invitation?
Please say whatever you want to say. I'm a busy man. Please.
Great. That makes the discussion more straightforward. Now follow me.
Criminals are everywhere. They are destroying our society. Stealing and killing is going on every day. I swear I will use the law to make them pay, because I stand for justice, I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for. I will catch you with the law. I stand for justice, I stand for truth.
Dick!
Is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care.
You see, I wasn't kidding the last time.
About what?
The partnership.
What partnership?
I did the stealing while you saved my ass in court.
You're stealing and saving your ass in court. You see, somebody has fed you with this erroneous gaggle that law is all about lies.
But that's what it is.
Come off that high horse, brother. It's all garbage.
You see, Chris, let me tell you this. I've been in court several times. Where the right guys got jailed, and why the wrong guys got home discharged and acquitted. That's your slang, isn't it?
Ignorance. Ignorance, brother. Listen, Chris. The world is not a perfect one. So, mistakes do happen. The God is not a jury or a set of prophets. Besides, the judge is not there when it happens, so he could make a mistake.
You see, I'm not talking about mistakes. Because even the church, or magistrates, what do you call them, sentence even the innocent ones to the garage. They send them to the garage just because GMGs exchange hands.
GMGs?
Oh yeah, are you the only Abakaliki man in the new? Oh, GMG means Cannabis School.
Oh, that.
Oh, certainly. You see, the judges, they just sentence them. Most times they even sentence the innocent ones, sentence them to jail, which is very bad.
What partnership are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is, I offend the law. Get to your court while you pull me out.
Mike!
Hippo, that's the
Well, come off that. Hippo or whatever you call yourself. I'm not a judge yet. I'm just a lawyer, so I have no powers to set you free. Get that?
But if you're my lawyer, your duty is to convince the court or jury to set me free.
Oh, certainly.
If you're working for ikedieze chambers, that means I walked away discharged and acquitted.
Point of correction. Now, who told you that ikedieze chambers meant for Elijah Chambers?
Listen, Chris, I've been in court 21 times, and I watched them defend their clients. Each of them walked home. 10 of them were as guilty as Ken.
How did you know that 10 were guilty?
Because I organized the riots.
Jesus Christ.
Chris, we are not talking about the server here. The subject matter here is partnership. You see, I got this worked out. The country we live in is rotten. People in power, including the governors, They launder the money. And when they're costed overseas, they jump bells.
But that is what I was trying to do. Stop them. It's not funny.
But it is. It is because you are not in the police force. You are not even in the SSS or even EFCC.
Being alive is enough for me to stop them. I didn't need a gun. All I need is my wig.
Listen, Chris. A lot of people have sworn to defend the constitution of this. I mean, this is the so-called fatherland. But no sooner did they take a note than they betrayed the identity of this the fatherland. So, in fact, beyond redemption. Chris, this is a dog chase. Only the fools kept beating. Chris, don't be a fool. Hello? Oh, okay, all right. No problem. Where? Oh, yeah. No problem, I'll do that. Don't worry. Okay, that's right. Yeah, thank you. You see, Chris, I have an appointment. You have to postpone this. But take this from me. Don't forget. There are no patriots in this country. You understand me? Don't be deceived by these public statements. Everybody feeders his or her nest.
I think I'll be leaving now.
Yes, I will get my driver to take you back.
But take this with you. Barrister Chris on my sworn patriot that is ready to take the gauntlet. Get that into your head. See you next time.
Chris, but take my words.
It's my own time, man.
Don't be a patriot, bro. You're still my kiddo.
I stand for justice. I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for. I will catch you with the law. I stand for justice. I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for. I will catch you with the law. I stand for justice. I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far.
Please don't forgive me. I take everything back.
Martins, it is too late.
Nothing is ever too late. Believe me, I was a desperate man trying to hold on to this relationship. Please.
And you think the best way going about this is... Oh my God. Martins, truly you overstepped.
Maybe I did. But believe me, it was all in good faith. I never really wanted you out of my life. Please.
Who the hell is this?
Chris, you are back. Chris,
Martins?
Yes, it's me.
And who are you?
he's a friend. A long-time friend.
A friend?
Yes.
Long-time friend? How come you've never mentioned him?
Chris, it's...
So Mike was right after all.
No, my son. No, don't take it too far.
Mom, I want this imposter out of this house. Oh, I charge you with trespassing. The next time I see you and my mother, I will throw you to jail. I don't want to see you here again.
Please, don't make a scene out of this, my boy.
I am not your boy.
Listen, my son.
I'm not your son either.
Listen. You have the best mother in the world.
Okay, only if you can let her be.
Listen, Chris. She might be your mother. I mean, she is your mother. But believe me, and a woman too, she's got blood running in her veins and should not mourn your father forever.
Martin,
No, I'm enjoying this.
spare me.
Listen, schoolboy manifesto. Lover boy. Oh, is it a lover man? Go on. Come on, I'm enjoying you.
Chris, don't make jest of this. I am a widower. Your mother a widow. We'll find ourselves a perfect relationship. And there is nothing outrageous with
Enough of it! Now get out of here. I don't want to see you near my mother again.
Come off it, Chris. You're only a boy. She's your mother. And you've got no right to dictate for her.
So you think? Alright. You just said she's a widow.
Of course.
Okay then. I will take over my father's position. I am representing my father now. And I have every right to tell her what to do. Now get out of this house. Get out! Get out! Stop it! You want to hit me? Get out of this house! And get lost, you go digger. Wait for me.
Leave my house. Leave my house.
Get this engine started. Dick, move to the top.
Yes, come in. I thought you said you're not stepping here anymore.
But this is important. Very, very important. Says that I'm monitoring mother. So I know when she bought it, cab for home. But for now, she's not in a hurry to come back home.
Mother,
So,
I thought she just a heart to you.
to make you happy, it is. That undermines the importance of my mission here.
Which is,
Partnership.
how many times have I told you to go and jump into the lagoon?
Unfortunately, swimming is not part of my ratio.
Then what do you want with me?
Like I said, partnership.
I had already said you're not getting it.
I've never had no for an answer.
What? This is one night you're going to take home with.
Believe that, you believe everything.
So you really think that I, Chris Onoma, will help and defend a criminal like you in a legal court?
You see, kid brother, you are busy studying in the university. You don't know the hood that happens around here.
Now tell me, what happens here?
People in uniform steal. People in power steal as well.
Still what?
Steal from the treasury. What you see them preach on the pages of the newspaper and on the screen, they are mere charade. You know what they do? They get suckers like you hooked to the patriotic theory. While they rape their so-called motherland, this country, to perspiring submission inside the mansions they called government houses.
Who gave you all this? Who has been feeding you with all this social garbage?
You know what, kid brother? I've been following them. I've been keeping my ears to the ground. I've been hacking onto their conduit. Let me tell you. If you know what I know, you will never recite the national anthem.
Send me the education there.
As a lawyer, you need to be wary of your environment. You need to know everything around you. I'm giving you free education. Yes, they thought that none of your lecturers were able to teach you while you were in the university. We don't have a nation. We don't have a country. What we have is a very big reservoir where everybody strives to fetch the well till it gets dry.
Have you ever heard of the word conscience?
I'm sorry, conscience is not in my dictionary.
That's where you go wrong. Because I've got conscience for one. I and others like me, we are onto a social war to make sure that this nation goes to the right path.
Kido, do you believe in utopia?
Every patriot should.
You mean patriotism?
Yeah, sure.
Let me tell you, the word patriot does not exist any longer. It was only once one man called Zeke. He was a patriot, but he died with patriotism. Ever then, we've never had any other word. Let me ask you, what did you learn from the university?
For one who dropped out of secondary school, you certainly should.
You know what? I've been reading books, everything that comes my way. In fact, I spend most of my private time in the library, reading books. Not only that, I even go into computer and internet.
I must admit you chose the right vices for time killings. And I believe you read all the wrong books.
You know what? That's strictly a matter of opinion.
I'm a lawyer, and I have the license to discern the right from wrong.
Not this time, brother. Believe me, your country stinks. It is only those who wangle their way and who stay from them eventually get to the top. You don't know? Look around. Look around you. All the good people, all of them have left the shores of this our nation. The other people left are mere preachers, just mere preachers who make a living from this drift situation. They go about the mouth of the pulpit, preaching to people what they seem to hear, just because they want to empty their pockets. Like I said, there's poverty everywhere. Poverty everywhere. That is why any pastor who predicts the death of any person in power gets the highest congregation.
Mike, where did you learn all this?
What did he say?
Where did you learn all this?
Oh, by keeping my ears to the ground. By hacking onto their conduits, by following them around. Because they neglect me. Because of my size. I hack onto their conduit and get whatever thing I want.
You know, most times you sound complicated.
Yes. And you know why? I've seen enough to be that way. See, that is why I tell you that you should stop employing this your holier-than-thou attitude if you want to make a living in this country. Otherwise, you become a sucker.
What do you actually suggest?
I suggest you cut your teeth, open your ears and your eyes, and get connected at any slightest opportunity. Once that is done, you suck the motherfucker dry.
I tell you this. The devil will find you the most charitable advocates.
So what? So what? Already the earth belongs to the devil. What you worry about is the heavens.
I pity you.
Don't pity me. Sorry for yourself. Care for people like you who think they can change the image of this nation to a better one. Care for those who believe in utopia. that this crippling economic crunch will one day change for better. Sorry for that! It's not funny. It is. Because I believed I had a first class brain for a lawyer.
I got a first class in law.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. You got a first class in ignorance.
First class in ignorance?
Yes, because they scream the lecturers who teach you people carpet about the national flag and patriotism. Why they send their boys, send them abroad to go and study everything about this country. They send their children to Europe, America, to master the winner takes all art of capitalism. Why you stay here just rotting away?
Assuming you're right.
You know what? Just do me a favor. Remove that word assumption. Believe me, I'm always right. And once you believe in me, take my words. You'll be glad you did. Hello? Huh? Okay. Okay, brother. I have to be on my way. Mom is on her way back.
Thank God you're using mom now.
Oh, once in a while, let me play the good boy.
Yes, try harder so that you get me listening to all these your mumblings.
Take my waist. Don't leave anyone. Take every bit of my waist, and the earlier the better. Be sure you do that. I want to salvage this country. Good, alright, take care.
I will catch you with the law. I stand for justice. I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for. I will catch you with the law. I stand for justice. I stand for truth.
You shouldn't be sitting there.
Says who?
Anyway, I guess it's not actually my headache.
No, you could make a good magistrate. So what can I do for you?
I want to see your boss.
Go to the reception if my boss are talking about his son, Ikotone.
No, not him. I was actually directed to meet Barrister Chris Solomon.
So, what makes you think that your Barrister Chris Solomon is a giant?
You mean you are him? Barrister Chris Solomon?
Any crab going in by that man?
None, except that the men's secretary out there didn't tell me he was directing me to a baby lawyer.
Shut up! Watch your tongue! Are you nuts? This is a law firm, and there are countless number of charges one can work himself into. So, watch your tongue!
What's wrong with you, Fred? I wanted a lawyer, and you sent me to a baby boy, a baby lawyer. Look, Fred, this is no laughing matter. You know I've got a problem. I came here because you are highly recommended, only for you to land me to a kid's office. Look, who told you I'm here for a comedy stuff?
Mr. Budola, the man you mistakenly call a boy is the most qualified for your case.
That little boy?
He might be little, but definitely not a boy. So, if I were you, I do rush back in and apologize before he changes his mind and decides not to handle your case. So please, I'm busy.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. If you're back to your senses, at least you can behave now.
I'm Mr. Dan Budola.
I know.
Then you must know that I'm in big shit.
That will soon determine.
I guess I have to tell you everything.
If you want me to save your ass. Yes.
I did it.
Did what?
But you said you knew why I'm here.
Ah, not first round. Now tell me, what did you do?
I murdered her.
Keep talking.
Criminals are everywhere. They are destroying our society. Stealing and killing is going on every day. I swear I will use the law to make them pay, because I stand for justice, I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for, I will catch you with the law. I stand for justice, I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society, near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for, I will catch you with the law. Criminals are everywhere. They are destroying our society. Stealing and killing is going on every day. I swear.
Oh boy, 55,000.
Oh my.
Says who?
Says the owner.
Let me tell you one thing. You're not going to get this money, and you end up going home with a broken neck.
Crafty dialogue. But that has not upgraded you from amateur ranks.
Eh? Oh, you got to go to.
I should be complimenting you for that. But let me tell you, smart boy. And king of the jungle. And no one stays for me. Any person who does, that is the fastest way to the grave.
Actually, sir, I don't know.
Put that wallet on your head. Put your hands as well. Gradually stand up and move. Move. If you make noise, I'll blow your blood to bits. Did you hear me? I'll blow you to bits. Move.
What the hell is this, Fred? What?
It's obvious I'm not the management, please. Take it up if you feel you can convince the jury.
This is serious matter, Fred. Come off it. How do you expect me to put on my wig, walk into a courtroom, try to convince the jury that a man who is as guilty as Ken is as clean as a whistle?
Because when you do, you win another case. And behold, the firm grows in stature. And guess what? Your profile rises too.
The law is meant to be played by the side of the innocent.
But you studied criminal law, didn't you?
Yeah, sure I did.
That's why you're in Iko to HM.
Listen, I studied criminal law to defend the innocent. There's always two sides of the coin in any case. I want to be on the positive side.
No, there is no positive lawyer besides one that convinces the jury.
But I got conscience. I always want to defend the innocent.
But it's unfortunate we don't choose our clients. They do. They choose us.
Hey! There are more than 46 lawyers in this chamber, smart ones. Please find one and give him this criminal. Okay? Let me see him save that murderer from the hangman. And if the innocent one comes, then shift that to me.
Do you really want to go far in this profession?
That's why I spent 6 years molding myself. And if it interests you, I kept my candle burning so that I would be able to make it first class.
Good.
And I did.
Now let me educate you, my dear Chris. A smart lawyer is one that saves a man already doomed for execution life long stretch. He pulls some smart stunts, feeds the jury with some believable theories, and walks out with his client patting his back. But in case you don't know, the chairman deliberately and personally shifted this case on your table, and you got a chance. Either you stay or quit ikedieze chamber. And if you ask me, I will ask you to take the bull by the horn, because you'll be committing suicide if you dare fail this test case. Yeah.
Guinea pig, huh?
Call it whatever you like. Just get the job done.
So what gave you the courage to steal from me?
Chairman, I never knew you are the king of the jungle, sir.
I'll tell you, you're fast, pretty damn fast. But let me tell you, that's not a compliment or just pass with the wave of the hand.
My boss, you've got guts.
What do you do, Johnny?
You do?
I mean, what's your racket?
Actually, I see whatever is carelessly kept.
Was that how I kept my wallet carelessly? Johnny, you have to try another angle. Can't just take like that. Ever keep for money?
No, I have never had such opportunity.
I mean, have you had the opportunity to steal or kill for money?
No, I have never had such opportunity.
So if such opportunity is given to you, will you?
Of course I will kill. Many times I will do that.
That's smart. That's pretty damn fast and smart. But let me tell you, before you get started, Johnny, you don't get smart with hippo. Is that understood?
Yes, Chairman.
Dick!
Yes, my boss.
Get him a place and prepare him.
Oh, yes, boss.
Let's give him the opportunity.
Yes, boss.
You go and care for money.
All right.
Is that understood?
Criminals are everywhere. They are destroying our society.
Are you sure you're ready for this? I promise I'll deliver.
It's going on every day.
I'm sure it's true.
I swear I will use the law to make them pay because
You see, these things do happen.
Martins, why should happen to me continuously? Beats my imagination.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
I'm helpless over my own son.
Only because he loves you.
But you should understand that I'm a woman.
That is what I've been telling you to let him understand.
No, save it. You employ the worst kind of words to go about it.
How many times will I say I am sorry? What kind of humiliations have I not passed through in order to atone for my sins?
Serves you right.
I thought we were trying to find a solution.
And what do we do about it?
let them know that you are in charge.
In charge?
Yes, as a mother who brought them up.
How?
You have to start learning that by spending the nights here. I mean, weekends.
Martins, you started it again.
But that is the most reasonable thing to do. And by the time you start doing it, they will begin to give you your respect. And perhaps it will help them to look for a woman to marry. After all, they have come of age, haven't they?
I beg your pardon. I better go home to take care of Chris.
Well, I have told you the truth.
So, Mr. Dog, we'll start with you handing yourself over to the police.
What?
Yes, that's what you're going to do.
Are you out of your mind?
Watch your tongue. My mind and I are some person. Like this.
How could you ever suggest that?
All because I have studied your case and you're walking straight to the hangman if you don't start my way.
Are you aware the police have been looking for me for the past week?
Yes, I'm aware. Exactly why you should never allow them to catch up with you. Walk straight to the police station, tell them you've been out of town. Came back and told that the police are interested in you. And you're reported as a law-abiding citizen. That's all.
They will rather put handcuffs on me immediately.
Before they will do that, tell them that you would like to call your lawyer. Then you call me.
And?
I'll take over.
When do I do that? I mean going to the police.
Immediately you walk out from this office.
Now?
Yes, now.
Why now?
Because you look respectable enough. I wouldn't trust your appearance if you try something else. So, you look respectable. So, you go now.
I hope to God you know what you're doing.
Watch your tongue, remind you. I wouldn't be present in the control chambers if I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, good luck, Mr. Down. My lord, I beg for your attention.
Yes, you have it.
Thank you, my lord. Mr. Budola,
Yes, my lord.
you went to the police
Yes,
on your own.
yes,
Did any policeman compel you to do so?
no.
So, why did you go to the police?
When I came back, my neighbor Mr. Igwe told me that the police had severally checked on me.
And
When I tried to find out from Mr. Igwe if he knew why,
did he?
no.
Go on.
I opened my apartment door, dropped my travel bag, and walked straight to the police.
So, while you were doing all this, what exactly were you thinking about?
I was performing my duties as a law-abiding citizen.
Great. So why you walked straight to the police station, subsequently the DPO's office? Did you at any point in time feel afraid?
No,
Why?
there was no reason to be afraid. Until they put cuffs on me, I had no reason to be afraid.
Why?
My lord, my learned colleague is derailing me. We are talking of a man who committed murder. A man who murdered his mistress in a cold blood. And the defendant is asking irrelevant questions, wasting the time of this honorable court just to buy time. In my considered opinion, the hangman is waiting impatiently to swing into action.
Counsel, why don't you let me determine that? You may continue, defense counsel.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, the guilty they say is always afraid. Now, let's see the nerves of this prosecution counsel by assuming that this man standing before you is actually perpetrated this crime.
Objection, my lord.
A word of assumption is been valid. This man standing here is as guilty as Cain, and it won't be to the interest of this honorable court to allow the defense counsel to lead this court astray.
Counsel, you are overruled.
Thank you, my lord. Now let's assume that this man is as guilty as charged. Now it will go on in history for the first time in this country that a man guilty of murder actually submitted himself for an arrest by walking straight to the police station. My lord, my client is free for any psychiatric examination, and if that is done, any psychiatrist around the world will satisfy himself because he's not under influence of alcohol either. It would amount to another miracle for a man guilty of murder submitted himself to the police station. Oh yes, there are witnesses. And my learned colleague here tried to make this court believe that my client actually beheaded his mistress. And have read cases as a law student. And have read, seen, and heard thousands of false witnesses around the globe. And my lord, if our technology has improved, I would like to call the so-called witnesses to pass through a lie detector. My lord, my relationship with the ex-offense.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, being very close to the ground.
Order!
Yes, my lord. Because I'm very close to the ground, I can detect a liar, even before he opens his or her mouth. Yes, my lord, you may not notice that. The so-called witnesses are very far from telling the truth. But if you don't mind, my lord, I would like to cross-examine the so-called witnesses now.
Objection!
Are you aware, counsel, that there are laid-down procedures in this court?
Very much aware, my lord. I am also aware of the giant legal jargon beyond every reasonable doubt. And besides, this man is standing in a timberlands, and he will lose his life if found guilty. My lord, we are talking about human life here. It is my considered opinion that a few protocol could be breached just to make sure that we are sending the right candidate to the hangman. Then, my lord, permit me to cross-examine the so-called witnesses now.
Well, counsel, your plea is granted by the court.
Thank you, my lord.
My lord, the witnesses are not in court.
So, we adjourn until you represent them in court. The court wishes to rise.
Court!
Criminals are everywhere. They are destroying our society. Stealing and killing is going on every day. I swear I will use the law to make them pay, because I stand for justice, I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for, I will catch you with the law. I stand for justice, I stand for truth. All I want to see is a free and better society near or far. I don't care who you are, no matter what you're running for, I will catch you with the law. destroying our society. Stealing and killing is going on every day. I swear I will use the law to make them pay.